I know you see this with your customers that you work with, but a couple of things that we found really interesting, there's almost like the haves and have-nots of people using this stuff, with like Thailand and Indonesia clearly
That's right.
almost looking like they're ahead of Singapore, if I can, like from a stats perspective. But without naming names, let's kind of say like, and I think I always say this with people when you see the demographics or you see the stock market. When I think about the AI Asia market, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, we're quickly bifurcating into a two-tier AI ecosystem.
That's right.
Is that a fair statement?
It's a fair statement, but maybe first I take a step back, right? If you look at the Cisco report, which you very kindly sent me, and I took a look at it, the first thing that really came out of the whole report was that it actually tallies with a few other reports I was looking at in the last couple of months regarding how enterprises adopt AI adoption. There was this very famous report about 90% of the generative AI pilots don't work. But what they never say was the other 10% which make the gains was exactly showed up in this report.
Yeah.
That's actually, so what you're saying, what you're explaining, that this two-tier AI economy is there's what you call the experimentals and the value creators. So at this instant, there's a very small set of value creators actually getting a lot of gains in AI, but mainly in back office operations.
Yeah.
So when we say back office operations, I'm sure you and I would come across enterprise customers where they have a lot of paper and they want to digitize. The AI OCR, let's say you look at it, say 2-3 years back, it's only about 75% accuracy. But now with large language models, it's almost 96%. Yeah, right. Yeah. And then last week, DeepSeek has just launched a full open source library to reach it about 97%. So that particular segment of the enterprise is actually making all the correct gains on there. But what you said about experimentals and value creators, I think when you start the conversation just now, I say having ChatGPT is not being enterprise ready. You're right. What I'm observing is there is a school of users or enterprises. What they do is, let's open ChatGPT up for business unit 1, support unit 2. Support unit could be finance, HR, IT. Put them in one bucket. Let them try it for a while. And then they will come back and say, hey, is it okay? Then we start rolling out across. Those are slower. Then there is another school where the enterprises actually get ready. And they say, okay, we're going to roll this out here. But we actually add a little bit more. It's not just having ChatGPT. We're going to give you Copilot Studio, and some of these additional tools. Put it together and run with it. That's where you see this divide happening.